What's up? Welcome back to another video. We are back on the UIM this time. I'm kind of done with the Trailblazer Leagues, to be honest. I know I said I was going to do more, but let's be honest, I don't think anyone really cares. No one really watched the last video, so yeah, I'm just going to do what I want to do. And we're back on the UIM. And honestly, I haven't really even played RuneScape much in the past couple weeks. But I mean, let's be honest, these videos aren't really about RuneScape anyway. It's more just there for background. But yeah, anyway, we're gonna hop back on the UIM. We're gonna do this new quest that came out, getting ahead, and that's what we're gonna start off with. So anyway, let's get into it. And this is Versace Beat by Young Logos, hot off the YouTube Studio soundtracks. Alright, what's up everyone? How are y'all doing? I just want to start this off and say, if you're watching this, I am thankful for you. I'm thankful and appreciate everyone that's watching and listening in to this new video. Because, we just had Thanksgiving. It was last week, but I didn't make a video last week. And, part of Thanksgiving is giving thanks. And I just want to give my thanks to everyone watching. My Thanksgiving got canceled, unfortunately. One of my family members got COVID, so we didn't do Thanksgiving this year. But I went and got some Chinese takeout because they stay open on Thanksgiving, and I'm thankful for them. I'm thankful for those cream cheese wontons I had, those rangoons, and sushi. I had some sushi. And that was my Thanksgiving. And it was, I'm not gonna lie, it was, probably more delicious than a turkey. Not a big turkey fan. I like the sides, I like the casseroles and stuff you get with it, but straight turkey's not my style. And I don't think it's a lot of people's style, to be honest, but for some reason we all just, put so much effort into making a giant bird that no one really likes that much. I guess that's just tradition though. But I am thankful for the Chinese this year. I'm thankful for them not taking off on the holidays. And the one downside to not having Thanksgiving is, Thanksgiving is a time you usually learn you get to learn what people want for Christmas, what to give your family members for Christmas. Because, it's like a month before you go in, try to figure out, Terry needs a new mustache trimmer. His mustache ain't looking up to shape this year. Maybe he ran out of razor blades or something. Maybe, Claudia only got, one shoe on. She's missing a shoe. She only has a left shoe. She needs a right shoe to go with it. And stuff like that. You just figure out what's going on. Especially this year because, I haven't been around them much, so I don't know what they need. For Christmas, I want an umbrella. My umbrella broke, so hopefully Santa knows that and Santa will give me a new umbrella. And yeah, it's kind of, I hate getting gifts for people that I don't know what they want, because I don't want to just give someone some junk that they're going to throw away. But I guess that's just how it is. And you know, I'm thankful that I'm even able to give gifts. I'm thankful for, you know, just being able to live my life and be who I want to be and do what I want to do. Because I recently started reading this new book called Atomic Habits, and it's all about basically, you know, being who you want to be, because your habits are all based on your identity. They're all based on how you identify as, what kind of person you think that you are. So if you want to have a good habit, if you don't want to have some bad habit, you start that by you know, becoming the type of person that would do that thing or not do that thing. You know, like if you want to become a great fisherman, if you want to go catch a shark, right? You don't start by going and putting your hand in the water, in the ocean, and not hoping that when you pull it out, there's a shark on your hand. You know, that's not how that works. I don't think so, at least. If you wanna go catch a shark, you got to start by going to Target and getting one of those hats with the circle things to block the sun, and they got like hooks on them. They got fish wire. They got something, you know, if your fishing rod breaks, I think that it's got like a tool in it. You could pull out your hat, fix your fishing rod. It's got bait. You know those hats, what I'm talking about. They got everything. I think they make shirts like that too, and pants. So you got to get those. You got to become a fisherman. You got to go to Thailand. You got to go out on the boats, and you got to be the type of person that would go catch a shark. It's not about the end goal. It's about you know, changing who you are, and I think that's powerful because you know, I think I've always thought that I can't really change who I am, but that's just not true. You can be whoever you want to be, and usually at least when I want to be something or want to do something, I'm too much about the end game, about the end goal. You know, I want to be a poet. I want to write a book of poetry, and I just think about that, but I don't think about, you know, enjoying, you know, writing every day. Right? There was a time where I actually thought I was gonna, you know, be a poet. I thought I was gonna write poems, and that is probably the most embarrassing thing I've ever done. But it lasted about, you know, maybe 30 minutes, and I realized that, well, I thought, you know, that's not me. Like, I wouldn't ever do that, actually. But if you put in the effort to change who you are, and you do small things here and there, you do the routine, you change your routine, you do it in a way that you enjoy becoming this thing, that's how you get there. And I mean, it applies to everything, really. I think it's a great book. Atomic Habits. I think it's a good book just for, you know, and I never really read books, actually. I think the last time I read a full book, I was probably in like 5th grade. I read this series of misfortunate events. I'm pretty sure that was the last book I read in full. I read the whole series back in 5th grade. That's my favorite. Well, I mean, that's really the only books I've ever read. But I'm trying to change that. That's one of the habits I'm trying to make. I'm trying to read, you know, a chapter a day, and I'm enjoying it, and I'm loving it. And I'm not trying to, you know, read this book or read X amount of books. I'm trying to, you know, enjoy reading a chapter a day, and I am so far. And I think it's great. And I think I thought about reading in a weird way before, where I thought, you know, whatever's in this book, like I already kind of would get it, or you know, the knowledge isn't like gonna really make a difference in my life. But I think the thing about books is when you start reading, it's more about just thinking about the things, thinking about whatever the book is about. Like this Atomic Habits book, it's all, the information in there is not like anything groundbreaking that you're learning and studying. It's more about just, you know, getting your mind to start thinking about these type of things. And if it's a good thing like this, like, learning good habits, becoming a better person, then, it's really helpful to put your brain in that direction. And it kind of, it just changes you by getting you to think about those type of things, and it gets you into that zone. And I think I'm starting to sound like a bit of a loser now. Like, I mean, I don't know who I am to be preaching about this kind of stuff, but it's just been what's on my mind. So I wanted to talk about it, share about it. And yeah, I've just been thinking about, being who I want to be, dude. Last night I had a dream. About an old crush that I had like 3 or 4 years ago. Dude, I had this huge crush on this girl like 3 or 4 years ago. Like, I had it bad, and that was like the last time I really had like a big crush on a girl. Like, dude, I remember this one time I was talking to her, and she mentioned this song. We were talking about something, and she mentioned the song that came up in the conversation. And I didn't know what the song was, and she told me about it. And I listened to that song for like a week straight, just because, if it came up again, I wanted to like be able to talk about it or some shit. Like, that's how bad I had it out. And dude, I remember this one time she called me on accident. She, butt dialed me or whatever. And I got excited just about that. Like, I knew that she didn't mean to call me, but I was still excited just thinking about it. I got hard for like a week just thinking about that. And that's some gay shit right there. I'm sorry. That's probably the grossest thing I've ever said, but that's just how it was. And no offense, I love gay shit, but I'm just saying that's how it was. But yeah, I had a dream about her last night, actually, just out of nowhere. I don't know, it was kind of a weird dream. We were on like a cruise ship. Actually, it wasn't really a cruise ship, but it had all the things. I don't know where we were, but it definitely wasn't an actual cruise ship, but it had everything, that a cruise ship would have. Like, it had, one of those underage clubs for like minors to grind on each other to like, non-explicit versions of music, of rap songs, like Soulja Boy. I had one of those like basketball courts that are like on a roof with a cage around it, with like a couple people playing, and like no one wants you to join them. Right? I had one of those those slides that are like 3 feet long and like half a spiral, and one of those like rectangular pools with 500 people in it. Had all that stuff, so it seemed like a cruise ship, and that's not really important, but anyway, for some reason she was there like randomly, and I don't even know what happened, but somehow my mom like convinced me to ask her out. Like, of all people, my mom, because I mean, back then, like 3 or 4 years ago, when I had a crush on this girl, I was way too much of a pussy. I didn't do shit. I didn't know how to be like a person, and I just kind of let the whole thing disappear. And yeah, I think I would act differently now, but that's just how it was. And I had this dream, and I woke up. And I woke up with like the same feelings that I had like back then. I was like, I had the same feelings of this crush. It was weird. Because I haven't like seen this girl in 3 or 4 years, but I had this like weird, nervous, like shaking, oh my God, like crush feeling. And I think what I kind of realized, this is tying it back into what I was saying earlier, but I realized that, you know, I could actually like text this person and be like, yo, what's up? And just say like, hey, like I appreciate, you know, the fact that we were friends, and the fact I just appreciate that you were in my life. And that's something I would never have like thought to do. That's not who I would think myself is. That's not who would, that's not something the person that I think that I am would do. But I'm realizing that that's who I want to be. I want to be that type of person that would be like, yo, what's up? Like, I haven't spoken to you in years, but, you know, I just want to say I appreciate that you're in my life, and I appreciate, you know, that we were good friends for like, you know, a short while that we were. And I don't even know what I'm saying anymore, but yeah, I just had this kind of realization that I could actually do that. And I could actually be that type of person. But anyway, enough of that. What else is going on? Let's see. Today at work, I got kind of upset, and I feel bad about it. I got kind of upset at just some bullshit. I got this guy. This guy said he doesn't like mint. He said he doesn't like mint. I mean, how could you not like mint? Like, is that some kind of disability or something? Like, how could you not like mint? I mean, to some people, you know, cilantro tastes like soap. There's some people that have that kind of thing, and that's because of their genetics, right? It's not that they don't like the taste of cilantro. It's that like cilantro tastes like soap to them. So is that what that is? Some people not like mint because it just it tastes like something else. Is that some kind of disability? Like some people, you know, their taste buds are kind of special ed. And not in like an offensive way, just saying they're kind of underdeveloped, maybe. Or not even that, they're just a little special, a little different. And yeah, I don't know why I just kind of got upset just hearing that. And I feel bad that I let myself feel that way. And I just wanted to get that off my chest. Well, anyway, that's going to be it for this video. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, you know, let me know. And if you didn't, let me know as well. But y'all have a good week. Later.